Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2022 Honda Pilot. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, any scratches, any kind of blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood and evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So if I do see anything on here, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual. But starting off, I mean, it looks great. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front just because that's where it usually is, but I'm not seeing anything. So starting off very strong. It does need a bath, so that's pretty straightforward. But other than that, looking very, very good. So tires on here are in great condition. You have loads of life left in those, so that's awesome. Love that. It's a little windy, so sorry if my microphone's wigging out. So you got some watermarks just from, again, needing a bath, but I'm not seeing any kind of scratching or anything on here, so looking good. Awesome, awesome. So I just popped the trunk with the key fob here. Got a little extra space down there, always a good thing. And then you can drop the seats with the lever here. What you do is you'll pull it, which drops the top, and then it just goes down. So, pretty easy. Other than that, everything back here is looking solid. So let's close it up with the button. Sweet. Moving on. Looks like you have some really small scratches right in there. So nothing major, it's not really catching my finger, so I mean, really small stuff, but nonetheless, good to know, good to know. And I see a little scuff right in here as well. Again, nothing huge, but do your due diligence, you know. All right, well, as far as the exterior goes, I mean, honestly, looks really, really solid. So let's hop inside and see what we can find in the interior real quick, and we'll go from there. All right, first things first, let's turn it on. All right, so we got one warning light up right now, which is the seatbelt light, which is, you know, correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Other than that, everything up here looks great. We even got a full tank of gas. That's awesome. So as far as interior features go, you have a lot of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. But starting off, you're gonna have your cruise control as well as your lane keep assist. You have your paddle shifters, which are a ton of fun. You have your lane departure warning, pre-collision system, econ mode, side mirrors, which are working great. Check those real quick. Check the other one. Awesome, awesome. You have your seat presets, one for you and one for your wife. Down here, you're going to have your wireless phone charger, which I would demonstrate, but I'm recording on my phone, so I can't really do that. Also have heated seats, which I'm not going to use this time of year, but they are really nice when it gets cold. Up top, you have your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, and on and on and on. You have lots to play with in here. Big old sunroof up top. Good stuff. So I love that. As far as interior condition goes, it's really, really good. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, really anything. It looks fantastic. Very well taken care of. So we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and that should be good for this video. So while we're out here, here's a quick look around some of our lot. So we go down all the way down there. We actually just bought up the dirt over there, the land, so we're expanding. They're paving it today and tomorrow, so that's a little bit of an adventure that we're going through. This is maybe, I don't know, like 30% of our cars. So we got another building over there. and then we go down way past this building on the other side. So we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for 33 years now, which isn't like super important to know. You don't have to know that, but I feel like it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with, you know, especially when you're looking from out of state. So, taking a quick look under the hood. I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything that's under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like spider webs all over everything, if there's rust all over all the metal pieces and acid buildup all around your battery, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point, you know? That being said, this looks great. Very, very well taken care of. Let's see if I can actually pop this cover off. So we can take a look underneath. There we go. Awesome. Much better. So I got a little dust under the hood, which is to be expected under the little cover. But honestly, everything looks in very, very good condition. I'm not seeing any rust on anything. So good stuff under there. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Honda.